Okay. I'm so tired. I hate when I get to the point where I'm so tired that like stupid normal adult stuff just feels so hard. Like, I don't know. Okay, really tired. I'm trying to meal prep, and I normally meal prep on Sundays, which today's Sunday, but I went out last night because it's St. Patty's Day, not a real tattoo, and probably drank too much. I don't ever drink, so there's that, and it just made me so tired, and I was already like really tired all this week. So I think I'm gonna skip meal prepping breakfast this week, and I'll just have apples with some like kind of make like a cereal for breakfast in the morning, instead of, I normally make like a oatmeal that's made with apples and nuts, but I think I'm just gonna not do that until I have time, because I still have to go clean the club. And I don't know if this blinding sunlight is doing anything for me, but so right now I'm just trying to get at least my lunches done. So I was making soup for a long time, but then now I've decided, I'm gonna push you back here. I've decided to start making this like curry. So I have some onions and carrots and celery in here. I'm gonna cut up little rosé mini potatoes and some sweet potato. I'll put that in there, saute it up, and then I have some chicken that I kind of already shredded. That's already pre-cooked, obviously. And nobody got time for that. Yeah, and then hopefully tidy up my apartment a little bit. Be in bed at a decent time tonight, because I start work at 6 a.m. tomorrow, where I used to start at 8 a.m. So that's gonna be a big change. I do 8-hour shifts, or I do 10-hour shifts now instead of 8-hour shifts. So that's gonna be different. These weeks are normally probably my hardest because I work mornings, so that allows me to train jiu-jitsu. But it's such a packed day because I get up, I go to work, I work for like, well, I'm gonna work for 10 hours now. I used to work for 8 hours, come home at like 4, exhausted, always take a nap, I'm just saying, and then have something to eat, go to jiu-jitsu, train jiu-jitsu, probably have a shower at the club, and then come home, and then by that time it's like 10, and then I can't get to bed right away because I have to eat something, so it just kind of makes for really, really long days. This week I started work at 4 in the afternoon, so that allows me to sleep in, but on the same hand I don't get to train jiu-jitsu, which just makes me really sad. This week is gonna be really difficult, I think, and I'm just trying to start myself out on the good foot, but I'm so tired. Like, I honestly, this is like one of my biggest things, is just how tired I get. And since my boyfriend's not here, I just have to do like everything. We call it like #adulting, and like I have to go and like be social, and I can't just stay in, and I have to train, and I have to get groceries, and I have to get all the stuff ready for the car, and it's just a bit much sometimes. So I try to be graceful and kind to myself, but that's not always easy because I tend to overcommit or put too much stuff on my plate and then get mad at myself because I don't get it done. Something that I find, especially on these weeks where I work days, and then so my days go right into my jiu-jitsu and whatnot, one of the things that I really like to do is try to like set myself up for the next day. So I've been doing this for like a couple months now, and I find it helps me a lot, because then when I get up in the morning I can like look and be like, oh, like I already have this done, so it's like kind of makes me feel good. Then I'm like, oh, check, got something done already. So yeah, this is what I normally do in the mornings, or the night before rather, sorry. I will set up my coffee so that all I have to do is turn this on, it'll start heating up, and then I can start. Normally I meal prep breakfast for like 4 days with kind of like an apple oatmeal porridge thing, but tomorrow or today I didn't have time, so I'm just gonna have this, which has strawberries and frozen berries and some pomegranate seeds, and I'm gonna cut up that apple. But I have the curry here, which I still need to portion out, and I have one portion here of the curry. I didn't have time to make rice, but that's okay. And I have some snacks for tomorrow and some hummus. So tomorrow all I have to do is come in, start my coffee, pack my lunch, have breakfast, and then I can just get on the way to work. I don't know. I really try to do the best that I can to set myself up for success and for having a better day, especially in the morning, because honestly, I'm a sloth like 95% of the time, and I'm always tired. So if I wake up and I can just like go through the motions basically, and everything is set up for myself, it definitely starts my day off a lot better. So tonight it's a little bit after 10, which is kind of late. I wanted to go to bed at 10, but yeah, so I got ready for bed. I'm just gonna brush my teeth and then get ready for bed, and tomorrow I'll start my day hopefully on a good foot, and we'll start this week out really good. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay, so I just finished my first 10-hour day. It was really rough getting up this morning, even though I kind of set myself up. I did press snooze, and I'm like, I don't know if it's, I don't like making excuses for things, but it kind of makes me feel better that I'm like, you know what, like, sometimes I do just need to sleep, and like people might think I'm lazy, but like I need like 2 coffees a day, like at least. And I just like, if it's one of these kinds of days where I'm working mornings, I need to nap. So I just got off. I have Jiu-Jitsu at 7:15, so I'm just gonna have a quick little, I normally set an alarm on my phone. So I normally just, I'll set an alarm for 6, and then when that goes off, I can get ready for jiu-jitsu, have something to eat, and then I still need to make rice. So yeah, I'm been waiting all day to come back to my bed. So I'm pretty excited to take a nap right now. And I think when I didn't know that I had MS, but I would always have to take a nap. And it just kind of became like a joke between like my boyfriend and I and like his brother that I was like a sloth, and like, oh, I gotta go have a nap because like all this stuff because I can't make it through the day. But now I'm like, yeah, I am a sloth, and that's okay. Like if I need to nap, it's fine. Like I like sleeping. I don't feel guilty anymore for needing to take a nap, or just sometimes I'll just come down and lay, like just kind of lay, maybe scroll through my phone, maybe read, just kind of like meditate or whatever. But like whatever helps me through the day that I don't hate my life, then it makes me happy. So my bed's comfy, it's waiting for me, cats are fed, ready to go. So I'm sitting here editing this video, attempting to, and I realized that it just kind of ends. And that was not my intention. Today is Saturday. So as you can imagine, it was a hard week. Took a lot of naps. I was very tired, had a lot of coffee. But it was good. It was good. Just kind of like had to eventually tweak things a little bit. Ended up getting up at 4:45 as opposed to 4:30, which really isn't a big deal. I still started myself out with coffee every day, and that's really helpful. But yeah, I just love that I'm like looking at this, and I think in my head I was like, yeah, just kind of like we'll pick away at this, and like I'll just like every day I'll kind of like put a little blurb, and it'll be kind of like a week in my life. But it doesn't work when you're napping all the time. But yeah, like I said, I don't get mad at myself for napping, so I'm just kind of joking. But yeah. But yeah, no, definitely, like I said, I set myself up and I do the best that I can, but I definitely took naps, and that definitely made it better. And now it makes sense, because I'm always watching like YouTube videos and people are like, day in my lives, or like what I eat in a day, and all of a sudden it's like, so I totally forgot to film an outro. And I guess, I don't know if this, I guess this is an outro, but just I love having like my meals prepped and stuff like that. It makes it way easier for me, because then I can just, even if I am behind, all my stuff's there. So kind of just giving myself, if I have time to have like a bit of a buffer and kind of like lazily go through my morning, I'd rather that. But 5 hours sleep is better than nothing. And like the beginning of the week, I'd get like 5 hours, and then it was like 5.5, and then it was like 6, and then like I think Friday night, because I ended up doing overtime, 8 hours yesterday on Friday, and I got like 7 hours sleep. I was like, what? Which obviously is not anything to be like excited about. I should be getting 8, but it's better than 5. So it's all like, I'm just trying to figure it out, and I think that's, I guess, what the whole point of this is to kind of just try to figure it out and like see if anybody else has figured it out, because this is hard. Also, I ended up getting sick this week, starting Monday, so that also probably didn't help. All I wanted to do was sleep, because I'm still kind of sniffy and still all coughy and congested in my chest, but which also doesn't help anything. So anyways, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. You can just come along with me as I try to figure this out. Anyways, have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!